Live coverage starting soon. Live coverage starting soon. Live coverage starting soon. Live coverage starting soon. Live coverage starting soon.
And welcome everyone once again to high school baseball for you here on KCRV and Sports Radio KMIS, streaming live on the 1370 KCRV Facebook page and on YouTube, KCRV Live. We are just about underway here, or ready to be underway here from Steele, Missouri. South Pemiscot hosting the Holcomb Hornets today. Thanks to our sponsors making it possible to bring you coverage of high school baseball this season. McDonald's, Baker Implement, Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture, Farm Credit Services of Southeast Missouri, and Kennet and Portageville. Our Holcomb sponsors, Pemiscot Dunklin Director Danny Glass, Kids R Us Daycare, Levi Bader Farms, Kennet Trust Bank, Sarah Jo Morgan CPA, Splash of Class Car Wash, and Holcomb Schools. For the South Pemiscot Bulldogs, the Bank of Missouri, Green Pharmacy, Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, United Auto Parts, South Pemiscot R5 School, and the City of Steele. As the throw goes down to second, we are just about ready to go here in this one. Starting off for the Holcomb Hornets is Obad first here. Be Noah Kenner, Bryce McNabb, then Peyton McNabb. Still trying to get all our information entered in here so we can follow the action. First pitch to Kenner. A little bit high for ball one. Trevor Schubert getting the start today for South Pemiscot Bulldogs. There's a called strike on the outside corner. Count of 1-1. Next pitch is a called strike, and it is now 1-2 on the leadoff man for the Holcomb Hornets. The 1-2 pitch. This one's popped up on the left side. Third baseman drifting over, and will make the catch in foul territory. That's first out here in the top of the first inning. Now to bring in Bryce McNabb. With one away. McNabb batting from the right side, just like Kenner in front of him. Swing and a miss. McNabb behind the pitching, or behind the pitch a little bit on that one. So it's a little high, and it is 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Schubert's ready, and he'll bring it home. Swung on and missed. Breaking pitch on the outside part of the plate. Now Schubert something in the eye, gonna step off for a second. 1-2 pitch, headed home. Good pitch, just missing there. How you lay off one that good on 2 strikes is beyond me, but had a better look at it down there on the ground level than I did. 2 ball, 2 strike count now, and the pitch from Schubert. This one fouled back and out of play. Schubert's ready, so is McNabb. And the pitch. That one just out of the zone, and the count runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the payoff pitch here. That one's out of the zone, and that's a 1-out walk. Holcomb has its first base runner of the day. Now to bring in Peyton McNabb. Schubert set, the first pitch in the dirt, squirts away from the catcher. Throw down to second, a little high, and he'll be in there safely. Good throw, would have made it a much closer play there. Throw did go high. Good job by J.D. Morton getting that one. Runner at second now. And the pitch. That one's out of the zone. 2-0 count now. Swing and a miss. 2-1 count now. Runner leads from second. Pitch coming home. This one chopped foul to the left side. 2-2 count now. Peyton McNabb, he steps back in. Breeze blowing here at the ballpark. This one in the dirt. Good stop by the catcher there. That is Trey Fikes. Good job keeping it in front. Count runs full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Schubert looks in for the sign from Fikes. Brings it home. This one in the dirt. Gets stopped by Fikes once again, and back-to-back walks. Runners on first and second now, 1 away, and the cleanup man will step in for Holcomb. Hunter Lawrence. This one misses the zone for ball 1. Schubert looks in for the sign. And the pitch. This one flied out to right field. Nelson will come on, have to make a difficult catch with the sun in his eyes, and he drops it. So they're going to get the force out at second because the runner had a hold on the fly ball. 2 outs now. Runners are at the corners. Augie Nelson had a beat on it, but the sun was right in his face out there and couldn't bring it in. About to force out at second base. Is the second out here in the top of the first inning. Runners at the corners. That will bring in Barry Privet. Pitch misses for ball 1. Next pitch, swing and a miss. One count now. Schubert looks in for the sign. Here he comes set. And the pitch outside. 2-1 count now. Swing and a miss on one inside. Count even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Schubert trying to get out of a slight jam here in the top of the first. This one goes outside, and the count runs full once again. Schubert set, payoff pitch. That one's up and out of the zone, and that's ball 4. Bases loaded now. 2 away. Brings in number 6 hitter for Holcomb. That'll be Trey Moody. We're going to have a timeout taken by Coach House, so we'll take a quick timeout as well so he can talk things over with his pitcher. Be back right after this.
Harvest more of what you grow with Case IH Axial Flow Combines. From header to spreader, Axial Flow's industry-leading innovations deliver cleaner grain from the field to the bin. Get the capacity you need with easy adjustment options to match your crop and field condition, all while minimizing potential grain loss. Add the automated efficiency of the optional AFS Harvest Command and take control of your harvest. Put your grain in the tank and your money in the bank with Axial Flow Combines. Available at Baker Implement with locations throughout Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas.
Welcome back once again. Top of the first inning, bases loaded, 2 away. Trey Moody steps in as this pitch misses for ball 1. Coach House talking things over with Schubert. Now back to the dugout. Not taking too much time out there. Swing and a miss. Moody out in front of that one. Schubert this time from the windup. And the 1-1 headed home. Called strike on the inside corner. Moody thought about it, then held up. Got called for it anyway. Moody's ready. Schubert's ready. The 1-2 pitch headed home. Swing and a miss. He got him on that one, and that's the final out here in the top of the first. So a minor jam for Schubert, but he gets out of it. Bottom of the first inning. South Pemiscot coming up. I'll tell you who it is right after this.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
The crack of the bat, the sound of a tractor running through a field, the smell of freshly turned over dirt. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we celebrate spring. Planting season and the beginning of baseball season always brings so much promise. Our promise is that Farm Credit Southeast Missouri has the products, the people, and the commitment to serve all area ag and ag-related customers as we look forward to the 2023 crop. We wish everyone success. Hard work always pays off.
Contact Jay Ward in Portageville at 379-3461.
Good luck to all area teams from Danny Glass, your Pemiscot-Dunklin Electric Co-op Director for District 1. Danny Glass knows that participating in high school sports plays a huge role in developing the leaders of tomorrow. That's why Danny Glass is glad to help boost high school sports in this area as a sports booster. Again, good luck to all area high school teams from Danny Glass, your Pemiscot-Dunklin Electric Co-op Director for District 1.
And welcome back once again. South Pemiscot, bottom of the first inning. It'll be the Bulldogs coming up for their first opportunity here this afternoon. And it will be Trevin Schubert leading off, Braden Bomer batting second, J.D. Morton batting third. In the cleanup spot, Trey Fikes, Logan Southern batting fifth, Augie Nelson batting sixth, Nathan Van Dyke batting seventh, Jaden Fry batting eighth, and Tyler Gray batting ninth. Schubert will step in, and defensive alignment for the Holcomb Hornets today. Hunter Lawrence on the mound, Bryce McNabb behind the plate, Trey Moody at third, Peyton McNabb at short, Christian Lewis at second, Sam Jacobs at first, Noah Kenner out in left field, Barry Privet in center, and Keaton Cunningham in right field. First pitch to Schubert is fouled away. And Lawrence ahead 0-1 here. Working quickly. Good curveball just missing the inside part of the plate. And the 1-1 headed home. This one fouled off the plate as well. Next pitch from Lawrence headed home. This one's hit toward third, and Moody a good stop over there. The long throw, and he will beat it out. Almost got him. Schubert beat it by a step. A good play by Moody at third, but Schubert will beat it out for the infield single. And the leadoff man is on here for South Pemiscot. And we'll bring in Braden Bomer. The right-handed hitter for the Bulldogs. First pitch, called strike on the outside corner. Lawrence checks on Schubert at first. And the 1-0. Excuse me, the 0-1. That goes outside as Bomer squared the bunt, but pulled it back. Count of 1-1 now. Holcomb with the blue tops, the white bottoms. South Pemiscot white on white here. Pops it in the air, and it will be caught by Lawrence. Heads up by Schubert, getting back to the bag. Avoids being doubled off. And that is the first out here. Bottom of the first inning for the Bulldogs. That will bring in J.D. Morton. Trey Fikes on deck for the Bulldogs. Good curveball in there for strike one. Runner going down to second. Schubert will be in there as the throw is offline. Pitch was a ball, so 1 ball, 1 strike now on Morton. So he'll step back in. And the 1-1 pitch. This one's fouled back. Actually on the right side, giving chase and losing it in the sun, it looks like. First baseman overran it over there. So just a foul ball. J.D. Morton stays alive in this at bat. He's back and ready. Lawrence ready on the mound. And the pitch. And this one hit down the left field line, but that will go out of play and foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes still on Morton. So he will step back in. Schubert leads from second. And this one swung on and missed in the dirt, so they will throw it down to first. Schubert will move to third on the play, so not exactly how you want that to go, but does move the runner over. And now runner at third with 2 away. That'll bring in the Cleto man, Trey Fikes. And they're going to intentionally walk Fikes so that they can pitch to Logan Southern instead. Southern also batting from the right side. Courtesy runner at first for Fikes. The catcher is, I believe, Robert Farmer over there. First pitch is a strike, and they're going to let the runner go down to second, so he'll be in there. Offensive indifference. Runners at second and third now. 2 out. Ball in the dirt. Squirts away from McNabb, but not far enough for the run to try to score. Southern steps back in, waits the next pitch, and this one's hit out to right field. Right fielder drifting in, and will make the catch, using the glove to block the sun out there as it is shining down right in the right fielder's face out there. That's the final out here, bottom of the first, top of the second. Coming up, I'll tell you who's coming up for the Hornets right after this.
The Holcomb R3 School District, home of the Hornets, wants to take this time to congratulate the Hornets for another great year. You've worked hard, and it truly shows. Congratulations from the entire staff at the Holcomb R3 School District. The school district promotes the value of participation, sportsmanship, team play, and personal excellence. And the Holcomb Hornets represent those values every single time they play the game. Well done, and best wishes to all the Holcomb Hornets from the Holcomb R3 School District.
Locally owned Kennett Trust Bank understands the importance of great service, great rates, and putting the focus on you. Hi, this is John Patton with Kennett Trust Bank, inviting you to stop by at our new location, 917 First Street in Kennett. We offer full banking services like checking, savings accounts, plus home, auto, commercial, and agricultural loans. Stop by our new location, 917 First Street today, or online at KennettTrustBank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back once again to South Pemiscot High School, location for this matchup. Bulldogs hosting the Hornets here this afternoon. It's a beautiful day for baseball, a little breeze blowing to help cool things off so the sun's not too hot out here. Top of the second, no score. Base runners for both teams, both sides, but couldn't get anything going. For the Hornets, 7, 8, 9 hitters facing Schubert here. First pitch is called strike one to Sam Jacobs. Jacobs, Cunningham, and Bradshaw. Next pitch. This one's popped up. Morton using the hat to block the sun and now having a backtrack to get it. That sun is not helping these players out here on these fly balls, but he does make the catch. Good effort out there by J.D. Morton to make that one. Unless you've tried to catch one looking directly at the sun, you have no clue how hard that play is. There's a called strike to Cunningham as he steps in. There's a swing and a miss for strike 2. 0-2 count now. On Keaton Cunningham. The 0-2 pitch from Schubert. Just missing outside, and the 1-2 count now. Next pitch hit it home. Swing and a miss. Got him on that one. Another strikeout for Schubert. That'll bring in the number 9 hitter. That is Stephen Bradshaw. Only left-handed hitter in the lineup today for the Holcomb Hornets. Base is empty, 2 away here. So it's been a quick top of the second so far. Swing and a miss on that one. Schubert set, brings it home. Outside for ball 1. Schubert's ready, was waiting on Bradshaw and bringing the pitch home now. Swing and a miss on this one down in the zone. 1 ball, 2 strike count now, Bradshaw. Next pitch, swing and a miss. That is strike 3, and that is the 3rd out. Here in the top of the second, bottom of the second coming up. Tell you who's coming up for the Bulldogs right after this.
When you need childcare, trust Kids R Us Daycare in Holcomb. For over 16 years, Kids R Us has provided a loving and fun atmosphere for your children, from babies to toddlers and even big kids. You can trust Kids R Us Daycare. Contact Kids R Us Daycare today for more information at 573-792-3390. Kids R Us Daycare on Highway 25 in Holcomb is proud to support area youth and wishes the Holcomb Lady Hornet the best of luck at state. Go Lady Hornets!
Positive experiences that sports and an active lifestyle bring play an important role in a young person's life. Sports teach teamwork, problem-solving skills, and boost self-esteem. The Holcomb Hornets have proved this to be true. The staff at Levi Bader Farms recognizes the Holcomb Hornets' hard work and dedication this year, and they are so proud of them. Everyone at Levi Bader Farms wants to take this time to congratulate the Holcomb Hornets on a job well done and wishes them the very best of luck. Way to go, Hornets! From your friends at Levi Bader Farms.
Sarah Jo Morgan, CPA, is dedicated to providing tax services to both businesses and individuals in the Kennett and surrounding areas. Her services are professionally designed to meet your specific needs, from decreasing your tax liabilities to tax problem resolution services, tax planning, and individual and business tax preparation services. Call Sarah Jo Morgan, CPA, 888-4242, or stop by 1091 Commerce Drive in Kennett. Sarah Jo Morgan, CPA, a proud supporter of the Holcomb Hornets.
Welcome back once again. Bottom of the second inning. Bulldogs coming up. 6, 7, and 8 hitters for South Pemiscot. There's a called strike on the outside corner to Augie Nelson to lead things off here for the Bulldogs. Augie Nelson, Nathan Van Dyke, Jaden Fry. Called strike 2. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. There's a quick at bat for Augie Nelson, and 1 out now for the Bulldogs here in the bottom of the second inning. They'll bring in Nathan Van Dyke. See what he can do against Hunter Lawrence first time around. First pitch misses for ball 1. Next pitch from Lawrence. Called strike on the outside corner. 1-1. Swing and a miss on that one. Lawrence working quickly here, trying to power through these three batters in record time here. The 1-2 pitch headed home. Good curveball called for strike 3. Catcher dropped it though, so he'll make the tag for the out. 2 away here. Bottom of the second inning. Bring in Jaden Fry. Jaden Fry batting from the right side, as has everyone before him so far. Swing and a miss on the first one. Lawrence not wasting any time on the mound and bringing it home. That one misses outside. 1-1 count. Right, ready to go. Swing and a miss once again. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Fry. Tyler Gray on deck, but Lawrence would love to get Fry here and go 1-2-3 here in the inning. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with that one. An efficient inning for Hunter Lawrence. 25 pitches through 2. We'll go to the top of the third inning. It'll be top of the lineup. Kenner, McNabb, and McNabb coming up for Holcomb right after this.
Trying to clothe an entire family can be costly. Not at Southern Charm Consignment Shop in Holcomb. Southern Charm Consignment Shop is filled with gently worn clothing for the entire family at a fraction of the cost of new. Stop in today on Highway 25 in Holcomb and see their great selection. Open Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5 and Saturday 10 to 3. Be sure to like the Southern Charm Consignment Shop Facebook page.
Southern Charm Consignment Shop. Wishing the Holcomb Hornets good luck.
Splash of Class Car Wash. This is where you wash your car. Splash of Class Car Wash and Cut. 2 state-of-the-art automatic brushless bays, removing dirt and grime, PDQ. Or use their convenient self-service bays and multiple powerful vacuums. Open 24/7. Give your vehicle the showroom shine it deserves. With a splash of class, this is where you wash your car. Forget the rest. This is the best. Splash of Class Car Wash on First Street next to Sonic and Kenneth.
And welcome back to South Pemiscot as they are the hosts for this ball game. Top of the third. Be the Holcomb Hornets coming up for the top of the lineup coming up for the Hornets. It'll be Kenner, McNabb, and McNabb facing Schubert for the second time through here in the top of the third. Old Kenner in there. And the first pitch is low for ball 1. This one ripped toward third, and it is going to be a fair ball as it gets off the third baseman's glove over there. Southern tried to catch it on a short hop, and it kicked away. Leadoff man is on here for the Holcomb Hornets. Tough play at third. Unofficial scoring. We'll give Kenner a base hit on that. How about that? Batter squares the bunt. Pulls it back, and it's a called strike anyway. See if Bryce McNabb squares the bunt again. He does. Lays it down the third base line, and it is fair. Good throw to first, and they get the out there. Good play by Trey Fikes. Let it roll up the line just a little bit, but it stayed on the line, so he picked him up, threw him out at first. Runner at second now with 1 out here, top of the third. Peyton McNabb now. There's a called strike. Good framing by Trey Fikes behind the plate there. Next pitch is fouled back. 0-2 count as McNabb steps back in. Called strike 3 on the breaking pitch. 2 away now. I'll bring in the cleanup man, Hunter Lawrence. He can help his own calls here. Hunter hit a fly ball to right field that right fielder couldn't handle. Looking right into the sun. Had a glove on it, but came just off the end of the glove. It's back in the first inning. First pitch goes out of the zone to Lawrence, so a 1-0 count as he waits the next pitch from Schubert. There's a called strike at the letters. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Privet on deck for Holcomb. Next pitch to Lawrence. This one's hit out to left field. Left fielder is drifting over and will make the catch on the run. Good play out there by Tyler Gray as he catches it on the run for the final out. Bottom of the third coming up. Still no score here. We'll tell you who's coming up for the Bulldogs after this.
The Junction Convenience Store at Highway 25 and B in Holcomb can satisfy any craving. Stop in today and try their crispy crunch fried chicken. In the mood for pizza? The Junction has Hunt's Brothers Pizza with your favorite toppings, or try one of the Junction's delicious deli sandwiches. Fill up with tasty treats from the Junction Convenience Store on Highway 25 and B in Holcomb, a proud supporter of our area youth. The Junction wishes the Holcomb Hornets good luck.
At the Bank of Missouri, banking is only part of who we are. Just like you are the everyday people who make up this community. We're your next-door neighbor, the people cheering next to you at the Friday night football game, and the volunteers serving alongside you. At the Bank of Missouri, we're invested in this community because it's ours too. You are more than a customer to us, you're friends and neighbors. Together, we live well and bank well. With branches across Missouri, be sure to stop by the Bank of Missouri today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back once again. Steele, Missouri, bottom of the third inning here as Bulldogs back up once again. A couple of quick half innings, and here we are, bottom of the third, right at 5 o'clock on the clock here. 4:30 start for this ball game. 9, 1, and 2 hitters do it for the Bulldogs here in the bottom of the third inning. Tyler Gray, then back around to the top of the lineup. Trevin Schubert and Braden Bomer. J.D. Morton if they can get something going. Lawrence again, 26 pitches in the ball game as he will start this inning. Schubert 49 pitchers as he's completed 3. Gray steps in from the right side. Every hitter in the lineup for the Bulldogs from the right side so far. This one goes low and outside for ball 1. Next pitch, a called strike. 1-1 count. Lawrence working quickly. Good curveball in there for called strike 2. One, 2 count as Lawrence brings it home. Swing and a miss. That's the first out here in the bottom of the third for the Bulldogs. Top of the lineup once again as Trevin Schubert will step in for the second time. And an infield hit his first time up as Trey Moody laid out to stop one, threw it to first and missed him by about a half a step over there. So he beat it out. A little bit low for ball 1 on this at bat. Schubert ready, the 1-0 pitch. This one hit to the right side this time. First baseman slaps it with the backhand, grabs it out of the air, and steps on first. That's the second out here in the bottom of the third inning. That'll bring in the Bulldogs' second baseman, Braden Bomer. 2 away, nobody on here, bottom of the third. Cold strike on the outside corner. And this one fouled back. Oh, 2 count now on Bomer. Lawrence back on the mound, ready to go. And the pitch way outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Next pitch from Lawrence. This one chopped toward third. Picked up on a short hop by Moody. The throw to first will be an overthrow. First baseman going up, trying to get the ball, and collides with Bomer coming down the first base line. So they will check them out down there at first. I think Bomer caught the worst end of that, maybe caught a foot or something up near the face. Time called as they check on him over there. We're going to take a short timeout. Give you an update when we come back.
At Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, convenience is more than just a catchy word. It's what they're all about. Carmack never closes and is always open with convenience items including hot foods, sandwiches, and grocery items, plus a complete stock of beverages. Carmack is just off the interstate and is your source for Shell gas and diesel fuel. Never mind the time of day or night, because Carmack Shell and Convenience Store is always open and conveniently located right off I-55 at Exit 1. Look for the giant American flag. Carmack, one of your high school sports boosters.
Look back once again. Looks like Bomer's okay. He's going to stay in and run over there on first base. Two down now. The runner at first. That brings in J.D. Morton for his second at bat here in the ball game. First pitch misses the zone for ball 1. This one fly to the right side. That's going to get out of play. First baseman Jacobs giving chase, but ran out of room. Lawrence back on the mound, ready to go. Morton at the plate, ready to go. 1-1 pitch, headed home. This one hit towards short. Shortstop will pick it up, throw to second for the force. That's the third out here. And the bottom of the third, top of the fourth coming up. Holcomb coming up to bat. No score, Steele. I'll tell you who's coming up to bat after this.
The City of Steele is a South Pemiscot High School Bulldog booster. Mayor Jonathan Spence, Alderman Ryan West, Kerry Stubblefield, David Perry, and Sam Reinhart, along with City Clerk Jeanette Pickens, Water Clerk Cody Fields, Police Chief Billy Joe Stanfield, and City Court Judge Mallory Rollerson take this time to extend congratulations to one and all. Once again, best of luck to the South Pemiscot Bulldog coaches, players, and fans from Mayor Jonathan Spence, the Board of Aldermen, City Hall staff, and the employees of the City of Steele, Missouri.
The crack of the bat, the sound of a tractor running through a field, the smell of freshly turned over dirt. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we celebrate spring. Planting season and the beginning of baseball season always brings so much promise. Our promise is that Farm Credit Southeast Missouri has the products, the people, and the commitment to serve all area ag and ag-related customers as we look forward to the 2023 crop. We wish everyone success. Hard work always pays off.
Contact Jay Ward in Portageville at 379-3461.
Green Pharmacy, your community Health Mart pharmacy in Steele, is a sports booster and pleased to sponsor high school sports throughout Pemiscot County here on this Pollock station. Green Pharmacy has been a member of the community for over 40 years and appreciates your business. Good luck to all area teams from David Green and staff at Green Pharmacy. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. until 6 p.m. Call Green Pharmacy in Steele at 695-4533 for more information. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Welcome back to Steele, Missouri. Top of the fourth inning coming up for the Holcomb Hornets. 5, 6, and 7 hitters. Privet, Moody, and Jacobs face Schubert once again. Schubert sitting on 49 pitches to start the fourth inning. Hunter Lawrence, 39 pitches through 3. Privet looking for his first hit. Walked his first time up. Just called a strike on the outside corner. Next pitch from Schubert. That one swung on and missed. He's quickly 0-2 on the batter. Next pitch from Schubert headed home. This one fouled off at the plate. Oh, 1-1 the line stat for Holcomb. 0-1-1 the line stat unofficially for both teams for the Bulldogs. No score here in the 4th. Swing and a miss. Got him to swing one on the outside part of the plate. That's the first out here in the top of the 4th. That'll bring in Trey Moody. He is 0 for 1 on the day. Trey, a strikeout victim his last time up. Swing and a miss on the first one here. Schubert shakes off a pitch or two, now brings it home. Swing and a miss on that one. Again in front of the hitter, 0-2. Oh-2 pitch from Schubert, headed home to Trey Moody. Called strike 3 as Moody didn't offer at it, right at the letters. Good pitch there from Schubert. Second out here in the top of the 4th. Sam Jacobs will step in. He's 0 for 1 on the day. That one a little out of the zone. Popped out to the shortstop. J.D. Morton his last time up. This one fouled straight back, coming down on top of the concession stand here. One pitch from Schubert, headed home to Jacobs. This one hit out to right field. Nelson will come in and again can't make the catch as he gets by him. Center fielder will back him up. Throw coming in to second, but he will be in there safely. Nelson struggling with that sun shining in his face out there. Second one he's had trouble with out in the outfield. Runner at second now with 2 outs. That'll bring in number 8 hitter, Keaton Cunningham. Keaton 0 for 1. He was a strikeout victim his last time up. This one fouled back to the screen. Schubert looks in, comes set on the mound. Next pitch to Cunningham. Outside, a good stop by Fikes to keep it in front. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one popped up on the infield. Morton will call everybody off and make the catch on the pop fly, and that'll be the 3rd out here. Top of the 4th, bottom of the 4th coming up. Bulldogs coming up too. Tell you who it is after this.
The South Pemiscot R5 School District joins with the community in sending best wishes to the South Pemiscot Bulldogs as they're on the way to another successful season. Congratulations to the South Pemiscot coaches, players, and fans from Superintendent of Schools Chris Moore, Board President David Green, Vice President Alan Southern, Treasurer Lance Crawford, Board members Nojai McDaniel, B.J. Riddick, Stephen Stubblefield, Jessica Carr, and the faculty, staff, and students at the South Pemiscot R5 School District in Steele, Missouri.
Congratulations to all high school sports teams from United Auto Parts in Steele, a broadcast sponsor and supporter of South Pemiscot Bulldog Sports. United Auto Parts is your Napa parts store in the South Pemiscot area, and they have the parts you need for cars, trucks, and farm equipment with overnight delivery on most orders. When you need quality Napa Auto Parts, call the United Auto Parts team of Ben, Brian, Corlette, or Dan at United Auto Parts. 135 South Walnut in Steele, open Monday through Friday at 6:30 a.m. Call 695-4466.
Welcome back once again. Bottom of the fourth inning. Coming up for the Bulldogs. Heart of the order, 4, 5, and 6 hitters. Trey Fikes, Logan Southern, Augie Nelson. Nathan Van Dyke, if they can get something going, avoid the double play ball. Throw goes down to second, and we're ready to go here in the bottom of the fourth. Officially halfway through regulation here, and we are moving right along. 4:30 start, just now 5:15 in this one. Fikes got the intentional walk last time up. And he'll be hit by the pitch on the first one thrown this time around. So Fikes reaching safely twice now without the benefit of a hit or anything. He still has no official at bat in this ball game. Courtesy runner coming on will be Robert Farmer. And it will be Logan Southern stepping in. Southern 0 for 1. He flied out to right field his first time up. This one goes outside for ball one. Lawrence set, and the 1-0. He squares to bunt. Can't connect with the bunt to throw down to second as Farmer was going, and he is in there safely. Close play down there at second. It was a good throw from McNabb. Field umpire saying that he was in there for the tag. Now runner at second. Nobody out here. An opportunity for the Bulldogs. Squares to bunt again. This time he goes foul. And a 2-1 count now on Logan Southern. He'll step back in. Augie Nelson, the man on deck. Next pitch from Lawrence. It goes in the dirt and then goes back to the screen. And now runner at third as Farmer moves up on the pass ball. Runner at third now, nobody out. Big opportunity for the Bulldogs here. 3-1 pitch headed home. This one in the dirt. And that's ball four. Runners at the corners now. That'll bring in Augie Nelson. Nathan Van Dyke on deck now for South Pemiscot. Nelson a couple of misplays in right field so far in the ball game. Fighting the sun each time, so looking to redeem himself a little bit here. Lawrence checks on the runner at first. He goes with the pitch. It is a called strike on the outside corner. And Southern will be in there without a throw. 1 ball, 1 strike count now. Augie Nelson as he steps back in. Waits the pitch from Lawrence. Squares to bunt. Pops it back to the screen. 1 1-2 strike count now. Lawrence walks back to the pitcher's mound, working from the windup. And the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the curveball. First out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Brings in Nathan Van Dyke. He is 0 for 1 on the day. Struck out looking his last time up. Lawrence 6 strikeouts so far in the ball game. And he lays the ball, or the bunt down the first base line, but it does go foul. Squares and lays this one down. Will not be enough to get the runner home from third. Now they got the runner from second and third hung up. And he'll be in there. Farmer coming home. The throw is there, but he is safe. Gets under the tag with the head first slide. South Pemiscot will take the lead here. So much action can happen if you just put the ball in play. So fielder's choice, trying to get the runner at second. And that allows the runner to come in from third. So first and second now with 1 out. South Pemiscot with the 1-0 lead. Jordan Fry steps in. He squares the bunt, pulls it back, and it goes outside for ball 1. One 0 pitch goes out of the zone for ball 2. 2-0 count now on Fry. Tyler Gray on deck. We're going to have a timeout taken by Holcomb. And we'll take one as well. Bottom of the 4th, 1 out. Runners on first and second. South Pem up 1-0. Back after this.
Delicious deals for delicious meals at McDonald's. Get exclusive deals on your McDonald's favorites in the McDonald's app with contactless mobile order and convenient drive-through pickup. Join My McDonald's Rewards.
Earn points for free food at McDonald's. Download the app today. Your local McDonald's is proud to be part of the community and is happy to support area youth. Everyone at your local McDonald's wishes all the area teams the best of luck.
Harvest more of what you grow with Case IH Axial Flow Combines. From header to spreader, Axial Flow's industry-leading innovations deliver cleaner grain from the field to the bin. Get the capacity you need with easy adjustment options to match your crop and field condition, all while minimizing potential grain loss. Add the automated efficiency of the optional AFS Harvest Command and take control of your harvest. Put your grain in the tank and your money in the bank with Axial Flow Combines. Available at Baker Implement with locations throughout southeast Missouri and northeast Arkansas.
Welcome back once again after the timeout. 1 away. Runners at first and second. A 2-1 count now on Jordan Fry. He squares the bunt again, lays it down the third base line, and it goes foul. Evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes here. Robert Farmer, a good effort on that slide, sliding in head first, getting under the tag as the throw to the plate came in a little high. Two pitch to Fry. Called. Strike 3 on the outside corner. That is the second out here in the bottom of the 4th. Bring in Tyler Gray. 0 for 1 on the day. Struck out his last time up. First pitch to Gray. Called strike on the outside corner. 0-1 pitch from Lawrence, headed home. Fouled back, out of play. 0-2 count now. Next pitch from Lawrence. That one stays up, out of the zone. 1-2 count now. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him on that one. That does it for the Bulldogs here, but they do get a run. They lead it 1-0 as we go to the top of the 5th inning. Holcomb coming up. Bradshaw, Kenner, and McNabb right after this.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
The crack of the bat, the sound of a tractor running through a field, the smell of freshly turned over dirt. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we celebrate spring. Planting season and the beginning of baseball season always brings so much promise. Our promise is that Farm Credit Southeast Missouri has the products, the people, and the commitment to serve all area ag and ag-related customers as we look forward to the 2023 crop. We wish everyone success. Hard work always pays off.
Contact Jay Ward in Portageville at 379-3461.
Welcome back once again. Top of the 5th inning here at Steele as the South Pemiscot Bulldogs lead the Holcomb Hornets 1-0. Coming without the benefit of a hit in the inning. 1-1-2, the line score for the Bulldogs. 0-1-1. Line score for the Hornets unofficially at that. Nine 1-2 hitters for the Holcomb Hornets coming up. Stephen Bradshaw, Noah Kenner, Bryce McNabb. Bradshaw 0 for 1 so far. Struck out swinging his first time up against Schubert. Ducks out of the way of this one, and it's a called strike one. Bradshaw ready. Schubert ready as well. The 0-1 pitch. This one popped foul. Back as it comes down right on the windowsill here. Didn't like too much being in my lap up here in the press box, to be honest with you. 0-2 pitch, headed home to Bradshaw. This one put in play up the middle. Skips off the mound. Morton picks it up, throws to first. And that is first out here in the inning. That foul ball looked like it was going to hit the top of the press box here and then gave us a minor wake-up call here in the press box. It came down right on the windowsill. Top of the lineup, Noah Kenner. He's 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch is called strike one. This one put in play, and it will be foul, just foul down the third base line. Oh, 2 count as he makes his way back to the plate. Popped out to third his first time up, but then an infield single to third. Last time up. 0-2 pitch from Schubert. Headed home here to Kenner. This one goes way high and inside as it goes behind the batter. And the count of 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Next pitch headed home. Swing and a miss on a breaking pitch. Second out here. And the top of the 5th. Brings in Bryce McNabb. No official at bat so far. He's walked and sacrificed. Batting with nobody on, 2 away here. And this one hit out to right field. Nelson will make the catch this time as he's had a rough go out there in right field and stays with it on that one and makes the catch. Bottom of the 5th coming up right after this.
Good luck to all area teams from Danny Glass, your Pemiscot-Dunklin Electric Co-op Director for District 1. Danny Glass knows that participating in high school sports plays a huge role in developing the leaders of tomorrow. That's why Danny Glass is glad to help boost high school sports in this area as a sports booster. Again, good luck to all area high school teams from Danny Glass, your Pemiscot-Dunklin Electric Co-op Director for District 1.
The Holcomb R3 School District, home of the Hornets, wants to take this time to congratulate the Hornets for another great year. You've worked hard and it truly shows. Congratulations from the entire staff at the Holcomb R3 School District. The school district promotes the value of participation, sportsmanship, team play, and personal excellence. And the Holcomb Hornets represent those values every single time they play the game. Well done and best wishes to all the Holcomb Hornets from the Holcomb R3 School District.
Locally owned Kennett Trust Bank understands the importance of great service, great rates, and putting the focus on you. Hi, this is John Padden with Kennett Trust Bank, inviting you to stop by at our new location, 917 First Street in Kennett. We offer full banking services like checking, savings accounts, plus home, auto, commercial, and agricultural loans. Stop by our new location, 917 First Street today, or online at KennettTrustBank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Throw going down to second, bottom of the fifth inning. Top of the lineup for the South Pemiscot Bulldogs, Trevin Schubert, Braden Bomer, J.D. Morton. Looking to add to a 1-0 lead here for the Bulldogs. Always love the choices for walk-up music at these games. It's always fun to see what they pick. Schubert 1 for 2 on the day against Lawrence. An infield single his first time up. Grounded out to first his last time up. First pitch of this bat is bunted foul. And he will step back in with a 0-1 count. Next pitch from Lawrence. Way outside for ball 1. Wind blowing out toward right field here at the ballpark. So there's a nice breeze blowing. Do see some long sleeves, a few jackets, a few blankets out here. Most of the fans sitting in the shade. Shade trees here at the ballpark. Still quite a bit cooler in the shade. What the temperature reads on the old thermometer out here. This one hit right back up the middle off of Lawrence. Thought it went off his glove, but it looks like it might have went off his hand. And the throw goes wide to first. This is picked up by Moody. Lawrence shaking the hand out there. It looks like it did go off the wrist. Those are always scary as that line drive going right back up the middle. Schubert hustling down the line. And safe at first. They're going to give Lawrence a couple of warm-up tosses here. We're going to take a quick timeout and be back after this.
When you need childcare, trust Kids R Us Daycare in Holcomb. For over 16 years, Kids R Us has provided a loving and fun atmosphere for your children, from babies to toddlers and even big kids. You can trust Kids R Us Daycare. Contact Kids R Us Daycare today for more information at 573-792-3390. Kids R Us Daycare on Highway 25 in Holcomb is proud to support area youth and wishes the Holcomb Lady Hornet the best of luck at state. Go Lady Hornets!
Welcome back. Looks like Lawrence is okay. He's going to stay on the mound and pitch. Runner at first now is Schubert. Batter at plate, Braden Bomer. And the pitch squares, pulls it back. Ball goes outside. Pitch underway right before we came back, so that is a 2-0 count now. 2 balls, no strikes on Bomers. He steps back in. Moody ready to charge from third. He lays down a bunt here. He squares, lays it down, goes back up the middle to the pitcher. Go to first with the play. And they will get the out there. And that'll bring in J.D. Morton as the sacrifice bunt was laid down successfully by Bomer. Morton 0 for 2 on the day. Grounded into a fielder's choice his last time up. Third time seeing Lawrence here. First pitch of this at bat, called strike. Schubert leads from second, and the pitch. This one goes low and outside, squirts away from the catcher McNabb, and Schubert will now be on third base. Initially thought he'd stop the ball, but popped free somehow and squirted to the backstop. Runner at third now, 1-1 count on Morton. Morton, a big opportunity here for the Bulldogs. Bring in Schubert from third. And the pitch. It's low and outside. Ball 2. On deck, the cleanup man, Trey Fikes. Been intentionally walked and then hit by a pitch. This one hit toward the gap, or actually toward third. They're going to bring it home, have a play here, and he will be out. Looked like it was going to get between the third baseman and the shortstop there for a second, but Rudy picked it up, made a nice play at home. 2 away now. So bring in Fikes. Morton leads from first. This pitch just missing the zone. Ball 1. Next pitch to Fikes. Swing and a miss. Morton going down to second, and he will be in there as the throw goes high. Good jump by Morton. I don't think they would have gotten him anyway. So he is in there with the stolen base. And much closer now. And they're going to put Fikes on now at this point. They do not want to pitch to him here. Three at-bats in the ball game, and one thing to show for it is a hit by a pitch and 2 intentional walks. Courtesy runner Farmer will be back on to run for Fikes at first. So now runners at first and second with 2 away here, bottom of the 5th. That'll bring in Logan Southern, 0 for 1 on the day. He's flied out and walked. Called strike on the outside corner. Lawrence checks the runners. Swing and a miss on this one. That one tailed outside. Morton Farmer lead as Lawrence looks in. He comes set. The 0-2 pitch headed home. Nope. He's going to step off and look toward second. Now Lawrence brings it home. This one just missing outside. Maybe a little high. His placement looked good. 1 ball, 2 strike count on Logan Southern as he will step back in. Lawrence comes set. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on this one. Throw down to first. The formality there is that is the final out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Bulldogs had a chance but couldn't get the run home. Go to the top of the 6th. They still lead it 1-0. Back after this.
Positive experiences that sports and an active lifestyle bring play an important role in a young person's life. Sports teach teamwork, problem-solving skills, and boost self-esteem. The Holcomb Hornets have proved this to be true. The staff at Levi Bader Farms recognizes the Holcomb Hornets' hard work and dedication this year, and they are so proud of them. Everyone at Levi Bader Farms wants to take this time to congratulate the Holcomb Hornets on a job well done and wishes them the very best of luck. Way to go, Hornets! From your friends at Levi Bader Farms.
Sarah Jo Morgan, CPA, is dedicated to providing tax services to both businesses and individuals in the Kennett and surrounding areas. Her services are professionally designed to meet your specific needs, from decreasing your tax liabilities to tax problem resolution services, tax planning, and individual and business tax preparation services. Call Sarah Jo Morgan, CPA, 888-4242, or stop by 1091 Commerce Drive in Kennett. Sarah Jo Morgan, CPA, a proud supporter of the Holcomb Hornets.
Welcome back once again to Steele, Missouri. Top of the sixth inning. Top of the sixth inning coming up. Holcomb coming up to bat here. And it will be 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Peyton McNabb, Hunter Lawrence, and Barry Privet. Start things off for Holcomb here. 1-0 ball game here in the top of the sixth. 1-2-2 for South Pemiscot. 0-1-1 for Holcomb. Note those unofficial. Schubert back to work, sitting on 70 pitches as he starts the sixth inning here. Called strike on the outside corner. McNabb 0 for 1, looking for his first hit. There's called strike 2. He has walked and struck out so far in the ball game. Schubert shakes off a couple and brings the 0-2 pitch home. Close pitch there, just missing. And a count of 1-2 now. This goes low and in the dirt, off the plate. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch from Schubert. Now one up and out of the zone. And McNabb with a 3-2 count now. Payoff pitch will be on the way next. That one misses his zone after getting ahead of the hitter 0-2. Schubert loses him. And the leadoff hitter is on here. Brings in Hunter Lawrence. 0 for 2 on the day. Reached on an arrow on a fly ball to right. Hit fly ball to left that Tyler Gray made a good play on out there. There's a called strike at the letters on the outside corner. Schubert looks in. He comes set. And the pitch. There's called strike 2. Lawrence not offering it either one. Now we'll step out and adjust the batting gloves. Back in there and ready. McNabb leads from first. The 0-2 pitch to Lawrence. Fouled back as he stays alive. Barry Privet on deck for the Hornets. Schubert taking his time. Keeps shaking off pitches. Now comes set. The 0-2. This one's fouled to the right side, but will get out of play. Spry gives chase, but can't make a play on it. Gets out of the playing area. Schubert with a new baseball. Lawrence back in there and ready. And the 0-2 pitch on the way. Called strike 3 at the knees on the outside corner. Lawrence didn't like it, but that is the call. Barry Privet will step in now as he is 0 for 1. He has walked and struck out on the day. Pitch goes just low on the outside part of the plate. Ball 1. Been a pitcher's duel in this one. Schubert 8 strikeouts in the ball game. Lawrence with 9. This bunt laid down. Back to the pitcher. The throw will go to first for the out. That's the second out here in the top of the 6th. McNabb now the tying run out at second base. Brings in Trey Moody. Trey 0 for 2 on the day. Couple of strikeouts against Schubert. First pitch. Called strike on the inside corner. Schubert comes set. The 0-1 pitch. Headed home. Low and outside. Good stop by Fikes. 1-1 count now. Plate umpire going to clean off the plate for a second here. Moody ready. Now Schubert ready. And the pitch goes high and a 2-1 count. Sam Jacobs on deck. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Runner at second. Peyton McNabb. Pitch headed home. Called strike to Trey Moody. Count even. 2 balls and 2 strikes here. Schubert shakes one off. Now comes set. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as it kicks away, and Moody will head down to first base. So drop third strike. Fikes couldn't keep it in front. And now runners at the corners. Now they have the runner picked off, and they will throw it home as play worked as intended. The runner taking off from first. Getting in the rundowns. See if they can score the runner from third. But now runners at second and third. 2 away here, top of the 6th. Be up to Sam Jacobs, 0 for 2 on the day. It's popped out, reached on an error. This one chopped back to the pitcher. Schubert will toss it to first base, and that'll be the final out. So 2 runs stranded here, and South Pemiscot still leads at 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. They're coming up to bat right after this.
Splash of Class Car Wash. This is where you wash your car. Splash of Class Car Wash and Cut. 2 state-of-the-art automatic brushless bays, removing dirt and grime, PDQ. Or use their convenient self-service bays and multiple powerful vacuums. Open 24/7. Give your vehicle the showroom shine it deserves. With a splash of class. This is where you wash your car. Forget the rest. This is the best. Splash of Class Car Wash. On 1st Street next to Sonic and Kenneth.
At the Bank of Missouri, banking is only part of who we are. Just like you are the everyday people who make up this community. We're your next door neighbor, the people cheering next to you at the Friday night football game, and the volunteers serving alongside you. At the Bank of Missouri, we're invested in this community because it's ours too. You are more than a customer to us, you're friends and neighbors. Together, we live well and bank well. With branches across Missouri, be sure to stop by the Bank of Missouri today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back, bottom of the 6th inning. As the Bulldogs be up to bat, 1-2-2. The line for the Bulldogs. 0-1-1, still the line for the Hornets. 6, 7, and 8 hitters due up for South Pemiscot. Augie Nelson, Nathan Van Dyke, Jordan Fry, Tyler Gray, if someone can reach, and avoid a double play ball. McNabb's throw goes down to second. We'll be ready to go here in the bottom of the 6th. And a quick game from the start. Both pitchers taking very little time between pitches out on the mound. And here we are, bottom of the 6th. Lawrence back to work, sitting on 77 pitches, starting the inning here. Swing and a miss on the first one. Augie Nelson 0 for 2. Struck out swinging twice. Next pitch from Lawrence. A little bit high for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Called strike at the knees on the outside corner. And a count of 1-2 now. The 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up for Holcomb. Top of the 7th inning. It's called strike 3. Nice curveball there from Hunter Lawrence. Get the first out. Nelson goes down on strikes. Actually, that was, I believe, Busby batting for Nelson. It went down on strikes. Nathan Van Dyke will step in. First pitch goes out of the zone for ball 1. The 1-0. This one fouled off at the plate. Next pitch misses the zone. 2-1 count now. There's a called strike on the outside corner. Two-two pitch to Van Dyke. This one hit to the right side, but it's going to get out of play. He stays alive with a 2-2 count. For 2 on the day for Van Dyke. And the pitch. Good curveball gets him on the inside corner. Lawrence has the Uncle Charlie working today, that's for sure. Two away now. Jordan Fry steps in. He is 0 for 2. He has struck out swinging and struck out looking. First pitch from Lawrence. Swing and a miss on that one. All right, ready? Lawrence working quickly here. This one just missing outside. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Right, ready, the 1-1. Called strike on the outside corner. And Lawrence ahead now, 1-2. Coach House now calling time. Going to talk things over Fry up the third base line a little bit. One ball and 2 strikes as he will step back in. 2 away here. Bottom of the 6th. Bulldogs lead it 1-0. Fry's ready. Lawrence ready on the mound. The 1-2 pitch is on the way. Swing and a miss. Got him on that one. That's the 3rd out for the Bulldogs. Top of the 7th coming up. Holcomb down to their final 3 outs unless they can get a run here to keep it going. Cunningham, Bradshaw, and Kenner coming up right after this.
At Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, convenience is more than just a catchy word. It's what they're all about. Carmack never closes and is always open with convenience items including hot foods, sandwiches, and grocery items, plus a complete stock of beverages. Carmack is just off the interstate and is your source for Shell gas and diesel fuel. Never mind the time of day or night, because Carmack Shell and Convenience Store is always open and conveniently located right off I-55 at Exit 1. Look for the giant American flag. Carmack, one of your high school sports boosters.
The City of Steel is a South Pemiscot High School Bulldog booster. Mayor Jonathan Spence, Alderman Ryan West, Kerry Stubblefield, David Perry, and Sam Reinhart, along with City Clerk Jeanette Pickens, Water Clerk Cody Fields, Police Chief Billy Joe Stanfield, and City Court Judge Mallory Rollerson take this time to extend congratulations to one and all. Once again, best of luck to the South Pemiscot Bulldog coaches, players, and fans from Mayor Jonathan Spence, the Board of Aldermen, City Hall staff, and the employees of the City of Steel, Missouri.
Welcome back once again to Steel, Missouri. Top of the 7th inning. Bulldogs leading this one 1-0. And Hornets down to their final 3 outs here. Unless they can push a run across to tie it up or take the lead here. 8, 9, and 1 hitters, Keaton Cunningham, Stephen Bradshaw, and Noah Kenner, unless we have a pinch hitter. Trevin Schubert back to work out there, sitting on 89 pitches as he starts the inning. First pitch to Keaton Cunningham, who is 0 for 2 on the day. That one misses, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. That one's low. 2-0 count now. Two-0 pitch from Schubert to Cunningham. There's called strike 1. Schubert working quickly, the 2-1. This one's popped up but goes out of play. Count even now, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cunningham choking up on the bat a little bit this time. Gonna have to protect the plate here. The 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he got him with that one. And now Holcomb down to their final 2 outs here. Stephen Bradshaw will step in. Stephen 0 for 2 on the day. Struck out swinging and is grounded to short. First pitch from Schubert. Inside and in the dirt for ball 1. Next pitch to Bradshaw. Called strike on the outside corner. One ball, 1 strike. Next pitch headed home. Called strike 2. Bradshaw backing up out of the way of that one, but catching the inside part of the plate. And the 1-2 pitch from Schubert. Swing and a miss. Got him with that one. 2 strikeouts and quickly 2 outs here. In the top of the 7th, it'll be up to Noah Kenner to keep it going for the Holcomb Hornets. 1 for 3 on the day has popped out to third. And infield single to third, and they're struck out swinging. First pitch from Schubert. Called strike on the breaking pitch. The 0-1. This one goes in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher. And a count of 1-1. Next pitch from Schubert. That one goes high and out of the zone. Ball 2, 2-1 count. Next pitch. Called strike 2 on the outside corner. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Holcomb down to their final strike here, as Kenner can reach safely. The 2-2 pitch from Schubert. Goes high, and that runs the count full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Schubert ready. Shakes off a pitch, actually. Now ready, and the 3-2 pitch to Kenner. Popped up on the infield, actually in shallow outfield, and Morton will make the catch, and that'll do it for this one. As the Bulldogs come away with the victory 1-0 over the Holcomb Hornets. We'll take a break, come back and wrap it up here from Steele, Missouri, right after this.
Green Pharmacy, your community Health Mart pharmacy in Steele, is a sports booster and pleased to sponsor high school sports throughout Pemiscot County here on this Pollock station. Green Pharmacy has been a member of the community for over 40 years and appreciates your business. Good luck to all area teams from David Green and staff at Green Pharmacy. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. until 6 p.m. Call Green Pharmacy in Steele at 695-4533 for more information. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
The South Pemiscot R5 School District joins with the community in sending best wishes to the South Pemiscot Bulldogs as they're on the way to another successful season. Congratulations to the South Pemiscot coaches, players, and fans from Superintendent of Schools Chris Moore, Board President David Green, Vice President Alan Southern, Treasurer Lance Crawford, Board members Nojai McDaniel, B.J. Riddick, Stephen Stubblefield, Jessica Carr, and the faculty, staff, and students at the South Pemiscot R5 School District in Steele, Missouri.
Congratulations to all high school sports teams from United Auto Parts in Steele, a broadcast sponsor and supporter of South Pemiscot Bulldog sports. United Auto Parts is your Napa parts store in the South Pemiscot area, and they have the parts you need for cars, trucks, and farm equipment with overnight delivery on most orders. When you need quality Napa Auto Parts, call the United Auto Parts team of Ben, Brian, Corlette, or Dan at United Auto Parts. 135 South Walnut in Steele, open Monday through Friday at 6:30 a.m. Call 695-4466.
And welcome back one more time here as we wrap it up from Steele, Missouri this afternoon as South Pemiscot coming away with a 1-0 small ball victory over the Holcomb Hornets. Line score for both teams here to show you what kind of pitching duel we had today. 1-2-2 for the South Pemiscot Bulldogs, 0-1-1 for the Holcomb Hornets. Those stats unofficial, but it was a gem of a game for both pitchers, both working into some jams at times and getting out of it. South Pemiscot pushing the run across, like I said, playing small ball. It was Robert Farmer scoring the only run in the ball game, and it was enough for the victory for the Bulldogs. For the Holcomb Hornets, pitching Hunter Lawrence went the distance, completed 6 innings pitched, gave up 2 hits, 1 run. It was earned, 3 walks, and 12 strikeouts in the ball game. Trevin Schubert for the Bulldogs, 7 innings pitched, gave up 1 hit, walked 4, and struck out 11. The lone hit for the Holcomb Hornets was Noah Kenner, an infield hit in his second at bat. He was 1 for 4 on the day. Everybody else coming away with the goose egg at the plate. For the South Pemiscot Bulldogs, Trevin Schubert was 2 for 3 on the day. He had both hits for the South Pemiscot Bulldogs. And again, the 1 run coming as Robert Farmer scored from third. A close play, but he got under the tag as the throw went a little bit high. And that was it for this one. Bulldogs 1, Holcomb Hornets 0, and the Bulldogs picking up the win. Thanks to all of you for tuning in wherever it may be. Thanks to the gracious staff here at South Pemiscot for welcoming us here with some great hospitality. Thanks to Tad Jones helping us out on the tech side behind the scenes. Monty Lyons helping us out back at the station as well. Thanks to all of our sponsors making it possible to bring you high school baseball this season and for this ball game. McDonald's, Baker Implement, Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture, and Farm Credit Services of Southeast Missouri with offices in Kennett and Portageville. For the Holcomb Hornets, Pemiscot Dunklin Director Danny Glass, Kids R Us Daycare, Levi Bader Farms, Kennett Trust Bank, Sarah Jo Morgan CPA, Splash of Class Car Wash, and the Holcomb School District. For the South Pemiscot Bulldogs, the Bank of Missouri, Green Pharmacy, Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, United Auto Parts, South Pemiscot R5 Schools, and the City of Steele. Thanks again, once again, for tuning in. Paul Glass for Pollock Broadcasting. Until tomorrow afternoon, where we'll be back on the air with you with more high school baseball coming to you from Caruthersville. So everybody, until then, have a good